You guys know me. Once we start a topic, we're gonna beat it to death. And today we're doing the same topic we've discussed probably twice already. We're talking about collecting data early. The reason why I'm doing this topic again is because recently I've been at a master's conference in New York where a number of people expressed their frustration with collecting data from Office 365 and some of the problems they were having. And a lot of those problems could have been prevented by collecting data early. So today, let's talk about why that might be a good idea and talk about problems that are associated with Office 365 collections specifically. So what we're going to talk about today are other people's ideas. These are the things people told me specifically during a recent master's conference. I believe some people on the panel were discussing it, and I'm sorry, I'm really bad at giving people credit for their ideas, mostly because I hear something, it stays with me, and I kind of forgot who said it, when it, So these are the things that other people contributed or said to me, and I kind of made note of them. And so I'm going to add my own thing to it, of course. So let's get started. First concern that people expressed to me is that Office 365 is an online tool. It's an online portal, meaning it's not controlled by you, it's controlled by Microsoft. And because of that, Microsoft is able to make changes to it whenever they feel like it. They can change what features are available in different pricing tiers, what export options are available. And in fact, one of the ladies was saying like, look, I can preserve data right now, but I don't know what tools will be available to me when I want to export my data out. Maybe Microsoft will change to some other format, maybe they'll take things out or put something new in, and I simply don't know what to expect when the time for the actual export is going to come. This is true of a lot of cloud applications, but it's been really true recently with Microsoft because they've been making changes to their compliance portal. And funny story that goes with it is a YouTuber, right? Frank Howarth. He was using one of the cloud AutoCAD software or CNC router control software, something like that. That was a cloud-based. And he was running the project. His wife came over to the shop and says, hey, honey, dinner's ready, come, let's eat dinner. And while he was doing it, the software automatically refreshed, it updated. So when he came back to the shop, the feature he was using on that particular project right then was moved to a higher paid tier. So he was screwed by the fact that it's a cloud computing and you're not in control of your own software. So that's kind of the direction where we're going as a society, right? You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. So point is, that's what Microsoft is doing. They're changing things and people don't have confidence in the tools they're going to have later on. So if you collect data now, at least you know you have that. Now the next issue isn't something I've experienced before, but was told to me by a reliable person. And that is the fact when you preserve your data, it looks different than what it's going to look like after data gets exported out. Specifically, they were talking about how the replies or how the messages are organized. So when you preserve them and look at them, everything looks nice and organized. But when you export them out, things get rearranged and weird things happen. Again, I haven't seen that myself. I haven't tried to replicate this problem, but that is a valid concern. Now, downloading data early isn't necessarily going to fix this problem, but at least it'll give you more time to attempt to fix it or work with your data to put it in the format you need. And the third concern that was expressed to me is complexity of legal hold on Office 365. So there's so many different data sources and so many ways to lock things down. Then it's when IT person gets that legal hold or system administrator, they have to say, okay, we're going to put everything on hold, but sometimes they don't even know what to put on hold. They may put, SharePoint on hold, but not, chats or emails, and there's just so much complexity there. And this is not something that IT usually deals with. It's like the first time you get this notification, oh, I have to do this, all right, let me click on some of these buttons. And this is what's been happening, where even though IT tries to do their best and click all the preserve settings, they may miss some, and some data may not actually be put on a legal hold properly, and because of that it may get purged or deleted in some way. And just to beat the point home, if you ever had to do a collection from someone else's system and you asking their administrator saying, hey, can you please grant me access so I can do exports? Well, you know that they do it and then you're like, oh, it didn't work, try again. Oh, wait, let me try this. Oh, okay, well, this seemed to be working, but that's not working. Okay, let me do that. So even just giving somebody a simple access is not as straightforward as you would think it is. It takes multiple go-rounds to just grant somebody access to export data out of the environment. All right, well, hopefully we can leave this topic alone for a little while. In the meantime, please let me know what issues you have with exporting data out of Office 365. Please put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you on the video.